Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and please say hello to my daughter Juliet. She has been asking me to film the flip-throughs of the Mermaid journals with me. Do you want to say hello, Juliet?
Hi.
Hi. It's just going to be our voices and our hands.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 3 journals in this collection.
I like this one the most.
You like this one the most. So this is a writing journal. And then we have 2 embellished hardcovers. So which one should we flip through first?
This one.
This one. Okay, we'll go in order of how they're laid out. So let's set those aside. So for these journals, let's start with the covers here. They are made out of bookboard. They are 9 by 2.5 and then 6, covered in white cloth, gessoed, painted. I did purple paint, and then I did like a teal that I mixed, and then I put a crackle over it so that you can kind of see the paint cracks. Oh no, my tassel's getting caught on my lace. So you can kind of see the paint cracks, and then I used gold foil and glitterific and gold wax and distressed it. I really wanted it to look very distressed, like it came, you know, out of a mermaid's cove. And then I hope you can see, I centered my heat gun on particular points because it makes the paint bubble up, and I thought that was a cool effect for a mermaid journal. It kind of looks like bubbles.
This looks pretty.
And then we have a gold applique. We have sequins that are for bubbles and for metal corners.
And I chose out where these sequins
You
are.
did. Now let's look at the tassel. This is, oh, and for the cover, I had this extra piece of gorgeous applique fabric, so I added that. It's on there. I have kind of sequined organza, and then we have various charms and little seashell and nautical charms. This is the top. It's finished with green sari silk. You want to open it up? I got it, baby. Okay. So again, with this one, because I wanted it to be distressed and sort of rustic, I left all the sewing threads. Okay. So opening page, I did some applique. These kind of look like waves to me, and then this big piece. This was actually, had some red accents, and I had to do layers of paint to get the applique to take it. So it's kind of a green, but it brought down that red, which I think goes better with the journal. And then a couple of things here in the front. I have been waiting to use this piece of, it's one of those things that you wrap lace around and it's old. And I just created like a little booklet with some ripped up coffee dyed paper and just sewed it messily. There's a tuck spot in the back.
This looks like the thing from Moana.
It does, yeah. Little coin. Yeah. And then a mermaid journaling card. Doesn't this look like seaweed? Isn't that pretty?
A little bit.
This one doesn't open. This one's a journaling card, which I sewed kind of waves onto. Okay, so that's the opening.
Then we get to the next page.
Okay. So all these papers that you see, this one's vellum, I sprayed with distress inks and like water paints to give them like a crackly water effect.
And I helped make
You
these.
did. Journaling card with this beautiful, like, oh, look at those sequins. Isn't that beautiful? Gold spray. Just like, I wanted it to feel kind of grungy. Here I did some, this is a white, where is it? I can show. This is the Creative Expressions Metallic Gilding Polish, and I used a stencil. Did like a little cluster here with an applique. This is beautiful. This paper is from a London-based wrapping paper company, and it's just gorgeous. And here we did a flip with little mermaids. This is a pocket.
Me and you.
That's me and you, honey. And then, I don't know, just this blue lace kind of looked like, I don't know. It definitely looked of the sea to me. This is the 1/2 of an envelope. This is paper that we made. Little seashell. Isn't that pretty? It's so satisfying to touch. It's like a good texture. And then I got some printables from the Graphics Fairy. Lines of the Mermaid. And did a tuck spot over here.
Fishies.
Little fishies. Added a little.
Gonna make it so people can see it.
Okay, good job. Big old journaling card. This one I sewed. This is coral, right?
I like
Or
the
some sort
color.
of a sea plant.
It matches my sweatshirt.
It does. Beautiful. Like, I love this messy, and I use this packing paper. And I did get a book of maps, kind of like sea charts. Okay, this is the book that I took from. So really cool images. Of course, some old fellas. Just cool, like maps that sailors used.
I like
so
that
I
one.
took pages from this for both of the hardcover journals. Did I use it in this? We'll have to check.
I think you did. I think this is it. I think this is it.
Yeah, that's from that book. And some washi. This washi is from your Creative Studio subscription box. I took some book pages from Gulliver's Travels. Did a little. Oh, we have fun doing these. Look at this purple. So I used. Oh, Julia has something to say. Yes.
She mostly runs out of glue.
I do. I do run out of glue. Oh my gosh, Julie,
You always run out of glue.
I really do.
You've got 1,000 packs of them.
You did this with me, right, honey?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah,
this one.
so we used the paint that is underneath here, that same shade, to, so this is acrylic paint and then distress inks. Oh, look at this.
Pretty.
So pretty. A tuck spot. This is Graphics Fairy. This is another little book, the Book of the Pearl. Look.
You can write stuff in here and make your own book.
You can.
Or just color in it.
Whatever you want. Draw pictures of all the different mermaids in your mind. So just like grungy. This is Graphics Fairy. I like the pearl imagery for mermaids.
I wish I had that.
Same. That's a little tuck spot, a little stamping and washi.
It's a family of shells.
This is fun. This is like an iron-on sequin lace. Don't try to pull it off, darling. This took a lot of heat to get on there, so it's adhered. And then I did some opposite. These kind of look like waves. What do we have here? Oh, a little piece of ephemera, and then you can write. This is a coffee stained envelope. Just put that like that.
Wait, did you pour coffee on there?
Yes. I used all of my turquoise embellished sequined snippets. Look, she's diving down. Maybe she's going for a pearl. A little journaling card. And then this is some kind of handmade paper. This is top tuck. Oh, it's beautiful. This is handmade lace. Stunning.
It's kind of fluffy.
Yeah. This is cool. Scrapbooking paper. What do we have here? A mermaid. Oh dear. Is she caught in a? You have to face it like this,
I
honey.
think she's caught in a net.
Well, she seems
And she's
unconcerned. That is just a like an offcut of the papers that we did, and I couldn't bear to toss it, so it's in there. Oh. So this is, I used a die cut from Anna Griffin, which is kind of new to me. My mom and I are really big fans of like QVC and HSN, and we went crazy on Anna Griffin. So this is actually a die cut. This is a die cut. And I thought that really worked as like a seaweed or a sea plant.
This could be a bookmark.
It could. Perfect size for a bookmark. This is grungy. This is Stamperia. Get this one. So I sort of used the heat gun to curl up the edges so that it looked kind of, I don't know, beat up.
Fishies.
She's like, what am I doing down here? Oh, she comes out like this. Yep, little journaling card.
And you can draw stuff on here so it looks like...
You could on the vellum, yeah. Sparkling, sort of burlap. Oh, I like this. So these flip out, journaling spots, and then here's a tuck. Oh, we don't need her. And then this is from Your Creative Studio. These lovely little papers. I use them as a ephemera. And both the journals. More maps. Music.
What is this?
I think it's the Mermaid song, but we'll have to get to that page. This one I tore. There's some journaling space. It says, have you seen them? There are all sorts of things in the sea. The mermaids, from mermaids to shrimps for your tea. Shrimps for your tea. And children play in the water all day with quaint kinds of fishes you don't see on dishes. If you like, you can go there and see. I want to say that was, is that Graphics Fairy? I'd have looked up that on my own.
Ooh,
cool.
my favorite color is on this.
Vellum, blue vellum envelope. Oh, this is scraps of that handmade paper.
It's fluffy.
Yeah, it's a cool texture. Thank you. Yeah, it's a cool texture. Oh, and then one of my favorite things in these journals coming up here. This, oh gosh, look at that though. Oh, let's take a moment.
It looks like a blue sun.
It does. This I found, where did I find this? I mean the coins, come on, right? So fun. Mermaid's Treasure.
You can just play with them all day.
They're really fun. More paper that Juliet and I made. Really fun making that. You did a good job.
Yeah.
Little top tuck here.
Is that like a...
Little stamp. Yep. Oh, I skipped one. The sea fairies.
Fairies come to our house.
What? How do they come to our house?
There's fairy swords, which are like little things, and we find them, and they give us stuff because
when you
we
write
give
them notes,
stuff.
you write them notes, and then the next day there's little charms and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of special. Well, sweetie, let's focus on this right now. Okay, you go ahead. She's gonna go get some of the things that the fairies have brought her. Thank you guys for, she really wanted to do this with me. This is a cool journaling card. I had this one that I ripped on accident and I said, nope, I'm gonna make it happen. It has a little tab and this is a tuck spot. And I tied this, I don't know what I was doing. I was playing really. It's sprayed, it's sewn, it's stamped. I just like the way it turned out. More of that. So in this journal, I needed space here because of this tab. So I created its own little travel notebook, which fits into the signatures. Oh, here she comes. What did you find?
This was the fairy chair.
Fairy chair.
Where they like sat in it. And they gave me this. And it's a little...
Ruby Hush.
It's a little thing.
So cool.
And there's little fluffy things inside of it.
Treasures. Little fairy treasures. You're my fairy. Okay, so this is a little extra notebook for that space, and so you could travel with that. Let's open her up. It's just coffee dyed paper and different die cuts and imagery.
You can write about the stuff you do in the
Maybe if you
summer.
go on like a vacation or something, you could.
You can write all the stuff you want to do or that you already did.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're gonna do.
Right, I like that image. Lucy. Yeah.
You can draw a
see,
picture.
I sewed it here. So this is an extra little book. And then I use this gold kind of cord on that. I'll tie that up later. Okay, last signature. This is gonna be a long video. I can tell.
I'm gonna put this in the.
I liked these ripped. I want to say this was Jarf Medieval Mirage. You know what? I'll try to list the digikits. Okay, this is a vintage letter.
What's it say?
It is in another language. I want to say.
I don't know what.
I think it. I don't know that it's French. Let me look at the sign off here. Maybe. Beautiful handwriting, and this is authentic, and I wanted to include it for you.
I want to put this in the book because it matches the book.
Okay, maybe when we pack things up, we can add some extras.
Some extra thingamajigs. You could put this in here.
Those are just, oh, okay.
I'm just gonna.
Okay, that's for you. These are extra embellishments. Little pockets.
And it says grateful.
I used a lot of these, well, I guess are they die cuts?
I don't know. I wasn't watching you when you made these things. I don't know. I don't know.
You're funny. No, baby. Right now we still have 2 more journals to go through, so we gotta get focused. Okay, let's do this a little quicker. Another one of these sequins. This is a cool digital kit I found. I used a fair amount of digitals. Oh, a little envelope. This has some vellum, Velcro. And what's inside of there?
I like the sound of Velcro.
Did I put anything in there? I didn't even put anything. Well, Juliet and I will have to
make a little photo.
We'll do something. Little washi. I love this sequined trim. Another journaling card. Big journaling card. I did not want to cut that down. Another envelope.
You can put stuff in there. Store stuff.
Okay. Last flip, extra pocket, double ripped pockets, just with various ephemera, little messy stitching and a seashell. It's fun.
That feels weird.
It's a different texture. It's kind of like shiny, some journaling space.
You can write stuff here.
Yeah. This is coffee dyed paper. Oh no, Daddy forgot. Okay, this is a vintage postcard. Daddy's sneaking through. He was supposed to go through the back door, but here we are. Okay, so this is journal number 1 in this series, and I keep catching it on this lace. That was probably a bad choice on my part, but beautiful.
My nail got stuck to this thing.
Okay, so this one is a writing journal. So it has a lot less embellishments on the inside, and also has this soft cover. So this is velvet. What I did was I used a Tyvek
oh, right here is really fluffy.
envelope that I covered in blue velvet, like a teal velvet. And then I used different sequined mesh fabrics and this netting, and I kind of sewed them all together. Oh my gosh, not weed whacking. This video, okay, we gotta close that window. Center image, I absolutely love this image of a mermaid. She's holding a pearl.
A big one.
And I got this and I painted it, and this is actually glitter embossing.
Glitter.
So here's the side view.
What's the glitter that you did?
See the glitter?
No, I want to...
No, darling, we're staying focused. Okay, here's the side view. We can do this.
More coins.
More coins. I love those coins. So this is really a writing journal. It does have, oh, this is a distressed vellum pocket. I love this.
We went to the beach and got some of, wait, where is it? Some of these.
We did.
We found a lot of these.
We did get sand dollars. We were at the beach this last week.
With our cousins.
This is all
with our cousins.
with our cousins, yeah. Okay. So this is cool, like crinkly paper that I did some spraying on. Look at those sailors. They're looking for mermaids.
Looks like Luca.
Yeah. Little note papers.
I think we skipped this page.
No, baby, you just opened that.
Oh.
Yeah. I wove through some satin ribbon on this vellum. Oh, I love her.
Yeah.
This,
Her dress is made out of water.
it's beautiful. Yeah. The Siren Ballet.
You can learn that song.
You can learn that song. But there's a lot of writing spell. Look at this little bottle. Message in a bottle, maybe?
I wish you could put
Waves.
something in there.
I wish I could. I would if I could. You know it. Beautiful, just
Fluffy.
distressed.
Fluffy.
This is a little notebook thing that I sewed with some satin. This is waves, right? Stenciling. I like this pocket. When I have these really thin mesh fabrics with sequins, I like to back them with a piece of cardstock and sew it that way, and it holds up a lot better. They're embracing. It's kind of out of focus.
Queen.
Do you want to flip the pages, Julie?
Yeah.
Some ribbons. More coins. More coins. Let's be gentle. Glittering burlap. Look at this starfish charm.
I think you made this here so she's grabbing the shell.
Mm-hmm. Little tuck spot. I love the way these journals turned out. With mermaids, I wasn't really sure. I wasn't really sure how I was gonna do it, but I really.
This feels good.
Yeah, it's smooth.
Yeah.
I really like the way they came out because they're sort of vintagey and grungy, but still
Vintagey.
sparkly. Like these are sort of vintage images. Do you know what vintage means?
Nope.
Vintage means like an older time period. Let's be gentle though, darling. I like these papers. These were perfect. So this journal has 2 signatures. I did a lot of sewing. Signatures are these 2 things. These little group of papers are called a signature.
I thought that was the name signature. Where you write your name.
Oh, look at this sweet little boat. And I tucked it into this. Oh, this little
so
tiny.
cute.
This is a tuck and a pocket. This is vellum. This is piano paper. I really like piano paper.
The boat is so cute.
It's just a sweet little tag. Okay. And then some
writing that you don't really need to read.
it's a dictionary piece of paper. Just little pieces of ephemera.
More coins.
This is like a pearled paper. I love these coins. Okay, Julie. We don't have to take everything out because this video is going to be super duper long. So let's you helped me with these papers too, right, miss?
Yeah, I think I did that one maybe.
That is.
Seahorses.
It says the sea fairies.
That's you and that's me.
Yep, that's right. Oh, where's my prince?
Jellyfish.
Yeah. I like this.
I like this.
So, lots of space to write.
I like this
We
page.
did that stenciling. Yeah.
I love that page.
I love
can
this.
write
I like
stuff
this satin a lot.
You can write stuff here.
Can you write? This is a writing journal, so this is very much open
More of
for
this
all your
stuff.
thoughts and feelings. Let's not take everything out.
I like that shelf.
Thank you. Love you. Like this kind of distressed. And there are these. Let's see what this is. A little old sort of piece of a ticket or a receipt. French.
French people can read that back to us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at these
are
charms on
so
this
pretty.
tassel. This is
So
honestly
pretty.
this charm, Julia, is why I decided to do a series of mermaid journals, because I found this and I was like, oh my gosh.
It's so pretty and it feels so good.
Mm-hmm. This one is various souvenir. And this is an old piece of paper. So those are in there for you. I'll put this all back together later. Oh, here's another image of the girl on the front cover. Ruby Hush. So it was a little too big for this frame, which is
Ruby's
why,
our
but I wanted
dog.
to include it. Yeah, they know Ruby. Okay, so there's the writing journal done. Look at this fluffy eyelash trim. So good. Okay.
On to the last one.
Okay, this one. This one is the same measurements as the first. I painted it gold and then I did like a dark green teal and used the crackling effect, and oh, it's so full. Then I used gold foil. It's actually gold, copper, and silver foil.
I love this.
I got that at a yard sale. It reminded me of like a jellyfish, kind of.
I'm gonna keep feeling it until this ends.
And I love this applique. Yeah, this tassel is totally magical. Okay. Very big. This is green silk. Okay. So in this one, oh, lines on the Mermaid Tavern. So a little piece of ephemera. This was, I think, Graphics Fairy. I'm show that.
Another bookmark.
Or it could be, you could journal on it. You could write about your day, but it would make a great bookmark. And look at this pretty sparkle on the top.
We need more bookmarks.
We do. We read a lot. Look at these pearls, Juliet. I mean, honestly. Oh, it's so good. I used a lot of these metal embellishments as like journaling tabs. I made a collaged masterboard for this one. Look at this pretty paper. So there's a lot of collaged pieces as tuck spots and journaling cards and
I
pockets.
like that mermaid.
You want to do this part for us? Little swivel, and seaweed. Boop. And then there's the little couple of things in there. And that just closes like that.
I like this thing.
It's fun to do.
Me and you again.
That's right. I used a lot of the same imagery. This paper, beautiful. Stamping beside the sea. Little clusters. This just looked like seaweed that's
How
washed
did you
up.
make this?
That is an embossing, so it's like a stamp that presses from both sides. I just wanted to add some texture.
Oh,
That's pretty. A seahorse, some glitterific.
My first favorite sea animal is a dolphin, and my second one is a seahorse. But my kind of favorite is a mermaid.
Well, yes, of course.
Because it's just a version of us just living under the sea and not on land.
So these pages I used gesso on, so you could write on these maps. Oh, look at this.
So pretty.
It's so pretty. Coins.
More coins. Yay.
Ooh, this is a treasure map.
I tried to make one of those, but it didn't turn out as good as this one.
Maybe I'll print this off again and you can use it as a guide.
Yay! Yay!
Oh, I used this whole big old piece for a big old pocket.
There's more bookmarks in there.
Well, I mean, I figured
I just call these things bookmarks.
or
'cause they look like
tags, or you
them.
could tear them and use them in collaging to decorate the journal.
Songs of the Sea and
Sail.
Sail Day.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty.
Journaling card, that little piece of...
I love this one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here is an envelope I made out of piano paper with a little pocket. Mama and her girls. And then
It opens
Velcro.
up.
What's in there?
I love
Here, you have to keep it in the frame.
that.
What's in there? An extra pretty. So he or she, whomever buys this, can...
Can I close it?
Yep.
I
Okay.
love the sound of it. I love the sound of it.
Cluster. Just scrappy.
I like that mermaid.
Yeah. I liked doing these tags with the vellum in a little tiny pocket. I did. So that would be a good bookmark.
Are you cutified from this book?
Maybe.
From that little boat to that.
Oh, look at this. Pretty, pretty paper.
I just call these things bookmarks. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Juliet, you're a crack up. Collaging, little clusters.
No, you're
stamping.
a crack up.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh, look at this one with a little net.
I know.
This is the Mermaid song. Little flip.
You could write stuff there.
Yeah. These papers. Starfish. You saw a starfish the other day, right?
Yeah, I did. I saw two.
I like these with the metal.
I saw two and I touched the middle of them.
You did? And
Yeah.
how did they react?
They just stand still, doing
Oh,
nothing.
try to play dead.
And don't touch the end of a starfish's like pointy thing because that's its eye.
Oh, good to know. Look at this. Lovely, like a beautiful wave.
I like that mermaid.
I think she... Is she looking at a... Is that a ship back there?
Maybe. That looks like Ariel.
Mm-hmm. I made this envelope. I love this envelope. It has a little cluster of magic and a coin.
Can I open it? Yay!
So this one swivels.
Swivels.
And it has a little secret mermaid in there. And then it closes back up like that. We'll put that back in a
This
little.
kind of looks like a shell.
Kind
Or
of.
crown.
The movement in the, well, it's not movement, but the circular nature of it reminds me of movement. Look at this ship.
Mermaid's looking at the ship.
Well, she's looking at the statue of her Prince Eric, remember from the movie?
Another of that.
Because I love
There's
that
so
page.
many of these.
Well, there's one in each.
Oh. I thought there was 20.
No. This is actually from Stamperia's Across Time kit.
We didn't talk for a second.
Julie, what am I gonna do with you? Oh boy.
What was that?
That's the HVAC people. Okay, we better hurry this up. This is a disaster.
A disaster.
This is the center of one of the signatures I did for the other. And I did it on this cool paper. Oh my word. Oh my word.
Just go. Yeah.
Used all my pretty appliques.
Ariel.
Oh, look at
It
her.
looks like Ariel. The hair.
Mm-hmm.
A thingamabob.
Okay, now this one has sort of
Seahorse.
overlapping ripped pockets with some
Seahorse.
applique.
Oh,
Let's just...
the
let's
seahorse
just-
did a... No, you're leaving
I'm gonna put it all back
him.
together.
You're leaving him.
Journaling space, a pocket.
You can write on this.
Mm-hmm.
Another Moana thing.
Those curls remind me of the ocean moving. It's little... We're gonna put all this stuff back later.
Are you obsessed with this book?
Am I obsessed with it?
Do you want to keep it?
Look at that, that's pretty. I love it. I love it. I get really into whatever I'm making. I really enjoy all different subjects.
That's why she makes books to keep to herself.
Well, I think I've only made one for myself, and I buy the other ones from different makers because I like to have
The Little Mermaid.
other people's art as well. What does that one say?
Adventure.
Adventure. And this is a top sort of tuck, and then this is magnetized. There's magnets in there you can't see.
Magnets.
And it opens like that. And there's journaling space. This is piano paper.
Piano.
What does this one say?
Says the story of the mermaid.
Little cheesecloth and a medallion and distressing.
And thingamabobs.
I love that vellum. This is an Arthur Rackham book page. I have a book and they're all, I think they're technically sirens.
What is that?
It's another
What
story
is
that
that?
he illustrated. Yes. Oh, here's one more envelope. This one will be empty. But I just loved making these envelopes
can
out of the
put-
piano paper.
You can put stuff in there.
You know what?
This
Let
is
me do
hard.
this later, darling. Okay, last piece of ephemera. You're kind of looking through, almost as if maybe you're in a cave and you're looking out. I sewed really messy and glitterific and vellum. And then this one has a glitterific. And then I had extra of this beautiful paper, so I made a
And then the
big tag.
book
And that is that one.
Goodbye.
Okay, we did it. We did it.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.
Magical.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.